IGBO AREA TV on the Igbo.
What happens when a country breaks its own laws in the name of justice? What happens when two different courts, one in Kenya and one in Nigeria, says the same thing, yet nothing changes? And what happens when a man is punished, not because of what he did, but because of who he is and what he represents? This is IGBO AREA TV, and today we are breaking down the powerful Kenyan court ruling on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's illegal rendition, IPOB's response, and what it means for Nigeria's future. Earlier this month, the High Court in Nairobi, Kenya, last month, we are in a new month now. Last month, the High Court in Nairobi, Kenya, made a strong statement. They said the way Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and flown to Nigeria in 2021 was illegal. There was no court order or extradition process. Kanu was held incommunicado. Nobody knew who he was. He was taken out of Kenya without due process, like a kidnapped man. And that is what it is, a kidnapped man. The court found out that Kenyan state agents worked with foreign forces in this operation. This ruling matches what Nigeria's own courts in Umuahia said back in 2022, that Kanu's rendition was wrong and unconstitutional. And the three judges ruled in Abuja, even not just in Abia, the ones that ruled in Abuja, that based on that rendition, there is nothing to, they dismissed the trial. Yeah, according to all of them, Kanu's rendition was wrong and unconstitutional. Yet, until today, the Nigerian government continues to try him in Abuja. After the ruling in Kenya, IPOB made their position clear. They called it a judicial indictment, a legal slap on Nigeria's face. They said the rendition was not just illegal, it was a criminal operation that involves state-sponsored terrorism. They quoted Nigeria's Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, which says, anyone who abducts a person in violation of international treaties has committed terrorism. So, IPOB is asking, why is Nigerian government still prosecuting Kanu when they themselves broke the law to bring him back? Why are they still prosecuting him? They have broken the law, and several courts have spoken on that. Now, let's not forget, before the 2021 abduction, there was 2017. You have to count 2017, then you come to 2021. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been granted bail by a court. He was preparing to appear again in court. But before that could happen, the Nigerian military invaded his home in Afaruku, Abia State, in the name of Operation, what do they call itself? Operation Python Dance, Egweke. What happened? Many people were killed. The house was destroyed. Kanu himself narrowly escaped death. You know, it was about the time, where is Kanu? Where is Kanu? Some people said he's in a naval base and he's been held somewhere. He's injured. There was not an arrest. It was a military assault carried out during, like I said, Operation Python Dance. So when they say, because some people came to my channel to argue on the comment section, they said Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail. And the court also said, oh, notwithstanding, that they understand that it was an illegal rendition, but he had a case to answer. We must ask, did he run from justice or did he run for his life? That is a good question. The Nigerian court admits the rendition was wrong, but still insists Kanu has a case to answer. Just like those on my comment section, I know them very well. There is a contradiction there. Now, in law, when a case is built on an illegal foundation, the case becomes illegitimate. You cannot break the law to enforce the law. Several court orders, local and international, have said the same thing. Release him. Umuahia said it. Court of Appeal in Abuja said it. Now the Kenyan court has joined in. But up to today, the Nigerian government continues to disobey its own courts. If the government refuses to obey the law, how can the people be expected to follow it? When this time around, it is the government that is violating that law. Let's be honest. This trial is no longer just about whether Nnamdi Kanu is guilty or not. It is about whether the Nigerian state is afraid of self-determination voices, whether the law is being used as a weapon instead of a guide, and whether Igbos are ever truly safe under a system that can raid, abduct, and disobey its own courts rulings. My people, this is not just about one man. It's about the dignity of an entire nation and the freedom of a people. When court is ignored, when justice is delayed, when laws are broken by the lawmakers themselves, then we are not just witnessing a legal trial. We are witnessing a crisis of conscience. Nigeria must choose. Will it be a country that respects its own constitution, or a country that destroys it to silence dissent? We at IGBO AREA TV stand for truth, justice, and dignity of every African people. We defend what is true. And as always, we will continue to follow this story until justice is done. This analysis is based on publicly available court documents, official statements, and international legal commentary. It is not intended to incite unrest, but to inform, educate, and encourage dialogue on constitutional rights and justice in Nigeria. Subscribe, share, speak up.
Thanks for watching IGBO AREA TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.